Duchenne is like this terrible secret that nobody knows about. And it's hidden, and it doesn't rear its ugly head until the child starts falling and then stops walking. You know, it's hard. It's hard to give hope to a disease that's 100% fatal. And so trying to be there as a person who's gone through it and support them and understand what those unmet needs are. And that's what Jet Foundation does. We try to fulfill the unmet need.
All right, shirt, buddy.
The way that we're transferring Ryan now is completely unsafe for both my husband and I and for Ryan. You know, a fall would be terrible. So a lift would really help us because not only would it give Ryan some independence while we're here, but it would also allow us to bring in some help from the outside. And right now we're at a disadvantage because Scott and I are the only two that can really help Ryan.
It's been a really tough year here at school because we don't have a handicap van that's fully accessible and modified for his needs.
How are we looking over there, Jack?
Having a handicap van is so important because these chairs don't fit in a typical van. They weigh a ton. They need to be secured. The child should have the opportunity to ride in that power chair to and from school or to and from the grocery store.
Well, what do you say? You ready to watch some TV? When you have a child that can't move, it's an eye-opener because it's somebody that can't lift his hand to scratch his face. We have to do everything for him, everything. How are you doing?
Good.
He needs a therapeutic bed. It actually has motion controls that he can control with his voice.
Oftentimes, insurance will only cover the very basic needs of somebody who has a disability. Oftentimes, that means that the equipment isn't comfortable. It may not be reasonable for them to use. It has limitations. We want to give kids and families that independence. We want kids to be as close to their peers and as close to normal as possible. And so we will supply or help them supply the equipment that they need to make that happen. The solution to the problem is a matching gift fund. We're trying to relieve the burden of having the families come up with all of the money. We're asking them just to come up with 50%. And we believe that corporations and individuals will step in and help us provide that other 50% of funding.
Previously, I've almost felt like even if I'd had a fundraiser, we still might not be able to raise enough money. These vans are so expensive, so to have a matching gift program is incredible. So I feel like by being a part of the program, we're going to be able to actually get a van.
One thing that I've definitely learned is that there are people out there with hearts of gold and with such empathy and such compassion for others. They deserve to be happy. They deserve to have the equipment that they need to be safe.
There's so many families in need that people don't know about. They really don't know what is involved with caring for these kids until we make it known, right? So by helping out families in need of something that just makes their life a little bit easier, it's just amazing.
We can impact families' lives and give them the independence and give them the equipment that they need. And there's no one else out there who's going to do that.